I'm on bloody mute. Stinker and hooked for me. Hope everyone's doing well, man. Chat, we actually are back. We're back in the setup. We're back home. Hope everyone's doing well. Bless up to everybody in the building. Hope everyone's doing fantastically well. And yeah, man, we're back with streams. We're back with a couple of streams. We're back daily now on the channel. We're actually fully back. Like there's, obviously, the past couple of weeks have been absolutely mad with all the Christmas stuff. We've obviously not really just had much time to stream. We've just simply not had much time to stream, but we are officially back now. So, yeah. Chat. Also, I'm gonna put a link in the chat. I'm also going to put a link in the chat. So become a member if you are also new. We are still going to be doing member-only content. So become a member on the channel. Big up Curtis in the building. Big up Reacts. Big up, Florian Wirtz, 7 games unbeaten. 7 games unbeaten. Slot in now. Nope. Why would it be on a slot in? Why would it be slot in? Big up you Reds, lad. Hope you're doing well. Big up Slot High. Big up you never walk alone, lad. Big up Flicks. I'm a member still. Big up to you, my guy. Yes. If you want to become a member, chat, become a member of the damn channel. We're going to speak about the Wolves game. We're also going to speak about Liverpool in a title race. Talk to me. All in a title race. Because right now we're in a bit of form. We are in a bit of form right now. So hey, uncomfortable conversations. I mean, look, the game on I don't even know what day it was now. 2 days ago. Like, is it just me? This Christmas period that's completely just fried me up. This has completely fried me up. This Christmas period. Like, I don't even know. I can't believe we're playing Thursday at R5. Madness. Absolute bloody damn madness. I'm absolutely I'm forgetting what days it is, but I was at the game and it wasn't a great watch. I will be honest with you. I was at the game. It was a horrible, horrible watch. First 30, 40 minutes, I thought we played really well. Florian Wirtz, Ekatike, everybody was getting on the ball. It was a good performance so far. Yes, albeit it was against Wolves. However, chat, we almost bottled it towards the end, didn't we? Oh. The second half stats don't do it justice, does it? We almost bowled it to Wolves. Who, by the way, I've been saying it for a few weeks. I was worried about that Wolves game. That Wolves game, was giving me a bit of a scare, to be honest. And this is a team that hasn't won a game. Bro, could you imagine if we actually had lost or dropped points? Nah, man. What was the atmosphere like in the ground? It was okay. It wasn't fantastic. Obviously, bless up to Josh's kids, bless up to his wife. That was all there, for his allowing her children to be, the mascots, allowing them to get involved. Because obviously, it was the first meeting between, the two former clubs of his in Liverpool and Wolves. And, I can imagine it was very emotional for her. So, big up to his wife every single day of the week. And, again, my condolences still with him, man. You have to think what they're still going through. That was their first Christmas without them. So, yeah, they did a fantastic job on their behalf. But for us, we were poor, man. We were really, really poor in that second half. That's why I called it an embarrassment win. I called it an embarrassing win in the game because it wasn't great in that second half. The goal that we conceded was literally recap of every single goal that we've been conceding all season. The 2 goals we scored were actually very good from Florian Wirtz and Gravenberch. I thought we actually played quite well within those 2 goals. I thought it was a nice bit of play. Hugo Ekatike, man. Honestly, he won't get signing of the season, but his impact for us has been absolutely I don't know where we would be without Hugo Ekitike, man. I honestly don't know where we would be without Hugo Ekitike. I genuinely don't know where we would be. I do want to take a listen to the manager's press conference to see what he made of it, because I'll be honest, chat, it was shocking, wasn't it? It was shocking. We are going to take a listen to that. So let's actually take a listen to the manager's presser. That's about 8 or 10 minutes long. And then we'll get back into the game. But I have not actually had a chance to listen to this. So let's actually take a listen.
You talked a bit on television about Florian Wirtz getting his first goal, but how much of a relief do you think it was for him and for everyone else as well?
I think I'm quite sure about it. This was a relief for him. This I could see after his reaction, after he scored the goal. And the same I saw with his teammates. I think they were really happy for him scoring that first goal, because
Kissing the badge. And
in football, rightly so, maybe we mainly get judged on results, and individuals mainly get judged on goals and assists. And we sometimes tend to forget what else is there to do during a game. And I think he's had multiple good games for us. But I also feel that he gets better and better every single game he's playing for us, gets fitter and fitter, and was getting closer and closer to his first goal. And then it's not a surprise to me that he scored one today. But he would probably be the first one to understand that one goal is not enough.
Yeah.
So hopefully he will, and not hopefully, he will score much more goals for us than only this one. But I also liked his performance during large parts of the game today. I think he was special in a lot of moments.
With the second half, do you think that again a set piece, is it going to be down to kind of hard work to eradicate this like kind of conceding from these set pieces?
No, I think scoring goals in the Premier League is not easy. I mean,
big up, lad. Hope you had a good Christmas as well, mate.
And I see this almost every single game I watch, because the amount of set piece goals scored gets more and more and more. Unfortunately, we're maybe the only team that hardly ever scores from a set piece, and even worse, we constantly concede. But then
I've got a funny tweet to show you guys
2,
in a
3,
minute.
4 weeks ago.
That's going to make you
we
laugh.
have to make sure if things go against us, could be set piece, could be other things. We still need to find a way to win that game. And in the last 2 games, we conceded a set piece, but we were able to win. And that hasn't happened that many times this season. So that's, again, progress for me. And but it's obvious that there are more things for us to improve. But this is definitely one of them. Although we had a great set piece, the first one after halftime was completely told to the players at halftime, not by me, but by someone else. And it was an open chance for Florian, but unfortunately, again, it went the wrong side of the post. So I think we've been unlucky in multiple situations in our set pieces, but
unlucky?
Yeah, 18 games
crap.
Now. Yeah. So
how can you be unlucky?
We need to improve.
What did you make of the performance overall? Because obviously got into the 2-goal lead, and then Wolves got one back, and it seemed like they were growing in confidence a bit. Were you happy with the performance in the second half?
Of us as a team?
As a whole, yeah.
Yeah. No, of course not. I think if you go 2-0 up at halftime, you're expecting a different second half than we had to face. But in football, a goal can massively change momentum, and that's why I was so annoyed when the goal at City was disallowed, because we were struggling that game probably just as much as Wolves was struggling today. But then a goal can make a lot of difference. So, and that's what you saw today. Not that after the 2-1 we didn't have ball possession anymore. I think there was still, but it was much more an equal game. And then, of course, you're frightened every time when they do arrive, especially when he brought another big man in with the crosses they gave. But I don't think we conceded a lot of big chances. I think the first big chance we conceded was, again, a goal, not for the first time this season. But for the rest, I saw a team that was fighting to get the win over the line. Not with the best possible football, but there was a proper fight. and a bit better than last week, wasn't it? The last 10 minutes. That wasn't too difficult, by the way.
You got that.
Had an impact in the last 2 games. Probably a bit of a different player.
If you want to have a job in the next 5 years,
I don't want to have a job in whatever you're trying to offer me. Cheers.
Yeah, I think he's got somebody who gets to the byline and creates chances from there. I guess he's another of these players whose attack has been disrupted first few months, but he's another one that you see signs of becoming more influential.
Yeah, no, I think a lot has been said by so many people, probably you guys included and me included as well, about the amount of money we've spent last summer. No one talks about what we recouped because we sold so many. But then from the players we bought, we unfortunately couldn't have seen the best from Alex. Giovanni Leone has been injured after his first game, and Jeremy Frimpong has hardly been available as well. So it's then nice that we've spent so much and nobody talking about what we sold. But we were not always able to use the players we've brought in. And Jeremy is a great example now. If he's fit, he can definitely help us, because last week he had the assist against Tottenham, and today he had a great assist against Wolves today. Pace, that's what he has. And that's so important and crucial in modern day football, because to create something against the low block, teams that defend with so many players, usually teams break this down with set pieces. No, that's not our biggest strength. And then to have him available with his pace, because the goal we scored, is the first one, was pure individual ability. Quick bam bam, and the cutback cross. Okay, we were positioned in the right position. But that's the pace I always wanted to bring in the summer, and that's what we did with Hugo. That's what we did with Jeremy, and with Alex as well. But unfortunately, not all of the money we've spent, we have used that, and that has to do with the injuries of these players.
And more for Marco.
So can I just ask you about a more general question about the atmosphere today and how it all played out? I know you've spoken briefly about it to Sky, but it was a very poignant and difficult afternoon at times with the emotion around the Euro.
Yeah, difficult, but in a way also special and nice. I think again the football world showed how to behave in moments like this. So our fans have been incredible since the tragedy has happened till today. Every single moment they've been
Big up, bro.
They've did what you would hope they do in memory of him. But today, again, the away fans showed
They did.
that it's not only about our fans; it's also about.
By the way, do you know they were clapping and singing it at the 18th minute? We applauded, and then we sang and clapped at the 20th minute. Then they applauded. I thought that was a beautiful touch from both sets of fans.
Because they obviously get it.
Fans of other teams. So 18th minute, they started singing for Diogo. The Wolves fans and our fans were clapping. And in the 20th minute, it was the opposite way around. So you guys know, and I know this for 1.5 years now, how special English fans are. And I think today we've showed to the outside world, to the whole world, that it's not only the players who make this league special, but it's definitely also the fans.
No, he spoke. You know what? Fair play to Slot. He did speak somewhat sense. Let me catch up with the chat. Yeah, become a member, guys. Become a member. The link is in the description. I mean, the chat. What was the atmosphere like? It was okay. Slot, our man Slot is leaving in the end of the season. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah, we all had a good Christmas. Yeah, I had a fantastic few days. I'm obviously back now, but obviously I feel like once New Year's gone, I'll be fully up to speed in terms of content and everything. Do you know what I mean? Good few days with the Liverpool as well. Yeah, React. I know you've probably saw that Liverpool have been linked to Semenyo again. I've been told today we like Semenyo, but we're not going for him. That we probably don't sign anyone. Yeah, I'm going to do a transfer catch-up show tomorrow, I think. What's the latest with Isaac? He's basically out for the season, really. Big up to K. Facts, Reacts, any AFCON watch-alongs. See, the thing is, it's annoying because the AFCON started when I went back home. And obviously, I've only been able to do about 2 streams in the past, like, nearly 2 weeks. So, and I've done about, 2 videos and 2 streams. So, AFCON, I am going to start doing some AFCON stuff tomorrow, I think. They were fighting for the win in the name of Diego Jota and his kids because it was a special day. That why they wanted to win, and the players are not playing for him. It was a good one, man. Big up Terrell, big up to you, my bro. Villa all the way tomorrow. I mean, yeah, you got some big games, chap. Some big ass games tomorrow, and over the course of the next couple of days, we have got some, big games. I'm actually gonna show you guys the games now. Let me show you guys it. Let me how do I do this? 1 second, chat. Let's show you guys the games that's coming up over the next few days. So you look at the games, right? Obviously we just beat Wolves. The Premier League table, that is the Premier League table as of right now, yeah? We got Leeds next. So let's have a look. Premier League, yeah? Fixtures. This game week, you've got Arsenal, Aston Villa, Man United, Wolves. So some hate alongs there. Man City, Sunderland. Chat, there's a good opportunity where Liverpool can close the gap a bit. Sunderland, I don't think it would be easy, but I do think I fancy Man City to go and win that. Aston Villa, Arsenal. You're probably hoping for an Aston Villa win because I feel like we can, whether we do or not, close a 7-point lead. If Liverpool were to win the next 3 games, one of them is Arsenal, are we back in the title race? Are we back in the title race? Because the way I look at it is, there'll be 7 points off top. Yes, we need Man City to drop points. What are City's next few? Sunderland, Chelsea, Brighton. Okay, so let's actually look at this then, yeah? So remember this. They've got Sunderland, Chelsea and Brighton. I think Man City will pick up 7 points from 9. 7 points from 9. Right now, bear in mind that's an 8-point gap. 7 points from 9. Aston Villa's next 3. Arsenal, Forest and Palace. I think Villa will pick up 7 points. I think they draw to Arsenal, beat Forest and Palace. So far, I fancy them to get the not, yeah. And our next 3 is Leeds, Fulham and Arsenal. I fancy us to get 6 points. Yeah? But if we can somehow pull off the upset and beat Arsenal, I think I don't think we win it. I don't think we do, right? Before anyone tries to clip this up or anything like that. I don't think we won't go on to win the league. But I would fancy us to kind of be somewhat in the race. Do you get me? I'd fancy us to kind of be in that sort of race for the league title. Now, whether we're going to win, I don't know. But yeah, chat, slap at the likes, by the way. Let me know in the comments. I got 3 centre-backs mentioned to me because Lewis Steele put something out about centre-backs we want and got 3 mentioned, excluding Gay. Yeah, you've been consistent. You don't think we'll sign anyone, to be fair. Fully depends on other results. 100% yes. If we are winning, Arsenal lose, we are 7 points behind, and Chelsea lose 6 points ahead of them. No, if for us to be back in the title race, Arsenal have to lose to Aston Villa. They have to, and lose to us. Because then it will be what? Because if let's say they pick up 2 losses in the next 3, right, with the form of Aston Villa, and somehow we won, I think Liverpool will look at that and think, you know what? If we can go into that Arsenal game, 7-point lead, make it a shootout and try and win it, and then you're down to 4 points ultimately then, and Liverpool will believe, like, the mentality will for us to believe that we can get back in this. However, I'm not worried about Arsenal. It's Manchester City. I'm thinking, bro, they just don't look like they're stopping, man. Look at they're slapping teams. Yeah, okay, cool. They just beat Forest. Yeah, West Ham 8, Brentford 8. They're actually keeping clean sheets. Palace slapped for 3. Went to Real Madrid and won. Slapped Sunderland for 3. Yeah, every so often, I think that we'll have games like your Leeds, like your Fulhams, where it's just a crazy scoreline. It's going to come down to who outscores who. But they've got easy fixtures. What's their back end of the season? What's the back end of the season saying to them? Aston Villa last day. Ooh, Bournemouth. Now, to be fair, that last 5 is quite easy. Burnley. Everton can be difficult, but depends where Everton are at. However, if you look at maybe from that point onwards, it's not hard. Palace can be difficult at times, but they just slap them for 3. Chelsea, they'll beat. Arsenal. It's definitely going to be interesting, though, isn't it? I mean, as for us, our fixtures after Leeds. So we got Leeds in a couple of days again. Then we've got Fulham. Then Arsenal. Barnsley in the FA Cup. After that, we've got some nice games. We've got Burnley, we should be able to beat. Should be able to beat Barca, get back into the Champions League, wrap that up. Bournemouth, I fancy us. Qarabag, Newcastle. It's when it gets to that Man City game. That's when the features start to. However, we are at Anfield. Yeah, our back is to beat anyone at Anfield. What's our form in the last 5 games? We're 4th in the last 5 games, by the way. Hey, we're only 4 points off if you go based off the last 5 game metric. Hey, we was all the way down here. What's our home form saying? We're 6th and we're 7th for there. But in the last 5 games, what about XG? We're 5th. But in the last 5 games, we're in a bit of form, chat. We're 7 games unbeaten. We are 7 games unbeaten. Now, I am not by all means trying to even remotely gas that up. Like, I know we're in the shit still. Like, we're still in the shit. But we definitely do need players to be fit. But look, we've got Leeds next. That's going to be difficult. That is going to be a difficult game because if you go based off the last 5, Leeds are in hot form right now. They've got no losses, 2 wins and 3 draws. Draw against, beat Chelsea, took a point off us, point off Brentford, slap Palace, and a draw against Sunderland away, which is a good result. So they're in a bit of form. Leeds is going to be a bit difficult. What's their away form saying this season? They're 18th. They've only won once away all season, 2 draws. And our home form is we've won 6 out of 9, 1 draw and 2 losses. So yeah, based off the last 5, Leeds are in good form. However, if you look at the overall away form, it's not fantastic. However, that means absolutely nothing with the current form of us, So look, we've just ultimately got to keep doing our job. We've just got to keep doing our job. Let me catch up with the chat. In Jan, we don't sign anyone, but there are some backs mentioned to me. Lacroix. Oh, God. Yeah, there are some, by the way. We need to beat them at Anfield soon. Yeah, 100% we need to beat Leeds. 100%. But no, the top 4 now isn't looking as bad as it was a couple of weeks ago, was it? If you go based off the top 4, with 3 points clear of Chelsea, 3 clear of United, 4 clear of Sunderland,
and then there's a bit of a gap between us and 8th. So that's good. Okay. However, the gap between the top 3 is very tight in it, balls. Like if Aston Villa win, or Aston Villa in the title race, you know what? I'm not even a betting man yet, but should we have a look at what the odds are for Aston Villa to even win the league? I'm not even a betting man. Football. Competitions. Let's have a look. Outright. Winner. Aston Villa 18-1. 18-1 for Aston Villa, by the way. Liverpool are 33. If you put a fiver on Liverpool to win it, you make 170. That's not even bad bet. That's not even bad. For Man City, if you was to put like a fiver, you win 11. You'd have to put, what's 100 quid on Man City? Like, yeah, that's just nothing odds, isn't it? I think they're good odds. I don't think Aston Villa will get it, but they're good odds for Aston Villa. In my opinion, I think they're decent odds. What's top goal scorer? Yeah, Haaland's winning that. What's top 4? Liverpool for the top 4, 100 quid. It makes you 30 quid. Aston Villa for top 4, make £40 profit. You've put £1,000 on him. These odds are crap, aren't they? I think if you're a United fan, they're good odds. If you're a United fan, they're good odds if you want to make top 4. I think they're decent odds. What is it for Wolves to survive? You can't even bet on Wolves to survive. West Ham's 2-7. Oh, yeah, they're mid odds still. No, they're mid odds. Look, I'm totally unlike because it'll be a decent. Nah, I'll be honest. Mid signing. Sorry, chat. I'll be like, that's a no. But now, chat, I want to react to a couple of clips because, hey, yo, what's his name's in really good form? Florian Wirtz. I want to see what the people are saying about him. Let's actually have a look on TalkSports Liverpool because they always like to, make a couple of comments. Let's actually have a look what they've been saying because this brother's in really good form right now. A couple of goals, he's getting a couple of assists under his belt. He's starting to really tune up, and yeah, it's looking good. Look, which one should we react to? Or is it on the normal?
Let's get the reaction now of the former Liverpool captain and manager, Graham Simmons.
Where is it? I saw this clip where someone was slating Wirtz still. TalkSport Wirtz, I think I might have to type in. A lot more to come. Who's on this? That's a panel show. Yeah, bet they're not calling him the worst Premier League signing now he's in a bit of form, are they? Yeah. We do have some divs in our fan bases, don't we? We do have some absolute divs. Like, we actually genuinely do. My God, we have some divs. Let's react. Let's react to this. But no, man, Wirtz, Frimpong. I've been impressed with Frimpong. I've been telling people about Jeremy Frimpong as well. Very good delivery into the box. I thought he was very good. Let's take a listen to what these guys have got to say. Let's put the.
Wasn't very convincing by Liverpool. Not too convincing for their fans, and Liverpool getting a bit of stick actually for their performances at set pieces, getting done by set pieces quite often.
Yeah, it's something they've absolutely got to work on. I mean, at the risk of accentuating the positive, I thought their new signings actually looked like there were real signs of life in them. We know how good Ekatike is. Thought Kirkes had one of his best games for them. Frimpong had a couple of fantastic runs. He's not the new Mo Salah, But I tell you what, I mean, whether he plays right back or further forward, but I think that was one of his better games. And Florian Wirtz, I'm a huge fan of his, and it was quite sort of dispiriting seeing him sort of struggling to sort of impose himself, whether it was the pace, whether it was the physicality, taking that step from German football into English, into the sort of, you really are in the fast lane when you move into English football. And he did definitely struggle earlier on. But just his footwork, his intelligence, his work ethic, tracking back as well. Do you know what it slightly reminded me of? Do you remember when Beardsley left Newcastle in '87? Dalglish signed him for, I think, almost 2 million. He scored early on for Liverpool, and they bought it, Holly, Barnes and Aldridge and players like that. He scored early on against Coventry, and then actually had a little bit of a dip, and people were slightly concerned about it. But then he kicked on at sort of Christmas time and was absolutely outstanding. So it can take players, even moving, within English football, to settle.
Do you think when you've got a big character like Salah at Liverpool, who dominates the game, wants the ball all the time, a new signing, no matter what they've cost, versus 110 million, almost feels like subservient, and that he's got to give him the ball and he can't be himself? And maybe now he is able to be himself.
Yeah, I think people who know Mo Salah says that he's actually sort of quite a humble character. I don't think he's going around
I just
training
your own mind,
throwing his weight around. But I just think,
Who actually thought that anyway?
Mo Salah's going to stay at Liverpool because of the players like Gakpo and just coming back from injury. And obviously with Alexander Isak, I think if Isak didn't get injured, Salah would have been sold. That's why also with the Semenyo chat, that's also died down too.
his reputation, the caliber of the player, the caliber of the.
You wouldn't link to players by now. Loads of
players of the year.
So it's hard to be the main man. Wirtz would sort of probably want to be when you.
Yeah, I mean, Wirtz wants the ball, and it is that they are changing their style, so slightly from a wide attacking style, which Mo Salah was obviously brilliant at. To Wirtz was drifting all over. He was on the left. He was central. So yeah, I mean, it will be a change. But can you play Wirtz and Mo Salah in the same team? That'll be the next debate.
I'm sure they'll have to find a way. They will. I'm sure.
You think Mo Salah comes back in and stays and everything
to the end of the season? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think so.
And then leaves.
He's doing quite well at AFCON at the minute.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a good player.
The natives are revolting at West Ham. West Ham 0, Fulham 1. Jimenez strike, bit of a mess up in defence. Lost 1-0. Everybody's very unhappy. You'll probably tell me rightly so.
Rightly so. Well, on and off the pitch. And look, I'm a Gation, but because I think
no one cares about West Ham. But no, I've been very impressed with it recently. I actually think he's probably been one of our best players in the recent games. You know, picked up with his first goal, fantastic finish, and you could see what it meant to him. Lovely link-up play with Hugo Ekitike, who again just absolutely bossing it. And again, he should have came away with another probably 2-3 assists. He should have come away with 2-3 assists. Obviously, he didn't. His touches on the ball are actually going up more. He's actually getting into the dangerous areas more. Just an all-round quality performance from him. He won the most duels, created the most chances, completed the most dribbles into the box. He also got man of the match as well. It's just a fantastic performance. And this is a player that's not even playing in his best position. He's not even playing in his best position, is he? So I'm absolutely fantastically, happy for him. So very gassed and happy about that. Hopefully he can continue that, because I've been saying it for probably the best part of about a month. Am I back? I don't even know. Let me know if you can hear me, man. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me have a look. 1 second. God knows what's happening there, man. Let me catch up with the chat. Wirtz still, which side are you on? Cherokee and Wirtz debate. I think Florian Wirtz is a better footballer. I think long term you'll show that. Schlotterbeck was mentioned briefly to me about 5 or 6 days ago, but nothing just interesting. I think Schlotterbeck will be a player that we will look at. Big up, smash the likes. Was the latest with so many mixed chats. I'm either going to do it tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to do a transfer show. Anthony Joshua was in a car crash. Yeah, I did see that, man. Yeah, you should check the news on Joshua. I've seen the news, man. Bro, rest in peace to the people that he was with, man. Genuinely, man, wow. Life is so short, isn't it? We are winning the Champions League. Have PSG. I've been seeing stuff about the awards. Look, I'm honest, I have no interest when it comes to awards. Hence why I don't even care about the Ballon d'Or. I didn't get salty about Salah's position. I don't think I've ever cared about awards, probably since like 2019. You know, I don't know why people care about awards so much. You know, it's all popularity, and you know, it's not. It actually doesn't come down to who should actually win the award, does it? So I don't know why people get too what's the word, emotional about awards, like stuff like that. I see that a lot, and I'm like, just what are people really expecting? Do you know what I mean? What are people really expecting when it comes to that? So I don't really take much. What's the word? Much into it. Yeah, since Virgil van Dijk robbery, I don't know why people really bother when it comes to awards. I just I don't understand it. I don't understand it. In my opinion, I just don't. Let me see what else is new on Twitter. I actually have got some stuff bookmarked that I'm gonna go through. Let's have a look on. Let's have a look on Twitter. What's Twitter saying? But yeah, I did see the news about Anthony Joshua. Like, absolute madness. Yeah, life can be very short, man. Absolute madness. But no, chat. I did see this earlier. It made me laugh. Do you know when Arnold Slot was talking about in his press conference about the set pieces and that? Do you remember when this was a? Do you guys remember when this? I can't remember. This was actually a thing, by the way. This wasn't like just some mock-up tweet. This was actually on LinkedIn. You could actually apply for the Liverpool job. But we've got a big 5 game. Those next 5 games, I want Liverpool to come out with a minimum 4 wins. Get next round of the FA Cup. You go and win your respected 3 games out of 4 there. I think if I'd bite your hand off for 4 wins, 3 wins. No. I want a hand off, yeah, for 4 wins and a draw. Anything less for me is a I'm not going to be too happy if that's what we pick up with. That's my opinion. I would actually be quite mad if that's what we pick up. But no, we have to go on a run. Look, with 7 games unbeaten, has it been convincing? No. I think when you look at our games in the past couple of weeks, they've not been anywhere near in the world of, slight of convincing. West Ham, luck. But we ultimately played them at the right time, ultimately. Sunderland, we could have lost. Leeds, that's the one that's really annoying me. Leeds is still annoying me, man, because 2-0 up, 2-2, 3-2 up, 3-3. What can you do? Then, since Inter, I don't count these 3 because Sunderland we should have lost. West Ham is West Ham, everyone beats them, and Leeds was a joke. But since Inter, fair play, we've actually picked up some creditable wins. Wolves, we were crap. Tottenham, my God, crap. Brighton and Inter in the past 7 games for me are the only ones that are creditable. Because you've gone to San Siro, you've won. You've picked up 3 points against Brighton, which probably not many people thought you probably would. So yeah, fair play to the lads for picking up that. But other than that, man, it's been incredibly underwhelming, if I'm being honest. But no, the next 4 or 5 games, you're looking at it, you're thinking, right, Leeds should be able to win. Yes, they're in good form. Fulham, what's their form saying? Let's have a look at Fulham. Last 5 games. Based off the last 5 games, Fulham have won 3 out of the last 5, 2 draws. Lost to Man City, lost to Palace, beat Burnley, beat Forest, and beat West Ham. Then it's not even fantastic. What's their home form? They've won 5 out of 9 games and only lost 3. And our away form for Fulham, we've won 4 out of 9. 1 draw, 4 losses. So yeah, that's it's not gonna be Fulham isn't gonna be easy. And then Arsenal. Look, I think do I think we're gonna win? No, but I'll definitely want to take a draw. And then Barnsley. I mean, what? I'm sorry, but what flipping league are Barnsley even in? Are they like League One? Barnsley, bro, they're in League One, man. Like, we can't lose to bloody Barnsley. Where are Barnsley? They're 9th. Not even us. We're not going to lose to Barnsley, are we? Unless we literally play like a bunch of 4-year-olds. And then Burnley. Yeah, we should be able to go and beat Burnley as well. Like, Burnley. Let's go back to the Premiership. Like, Burnley as well. They're mid. They are literally mid. Like, Burnley's form. No wins in their last 5. Like, come on, man. Like, what are we doing here? They got lost to Palace, lost to Newcastle, lost to Fulham, dropped points to Bournemouth, picked up a point against Everton. I mean, they're 2 favourable draws, I suppose. But Burnley, they're probably going to get relegated still. So, yeah, I mean, they are going to get relegated. So, and what's their away form? Burnley have won a away game all season. Like, come on, man. If we lose to Burnley, end the fucking season. If we lose to Burnley, end the season. So, absolute. You're right. You have a good Christmas. Yeah, Christmas is gone now, mate. Yeah, Haaland top goal scorer. He's gonna win it by a mile, isn't he? Goals and assists 20. Bro, he's just rocking it up. Yeah, we're literally nowhere to be seen on these stats, barring like Curtis Jones. Oh man, clean sheets. Who's actually? How many clean sheets have we actually got? Raya's on 9. Where's Allison? We're on 4. Jesus. So, Allison 4. Has Mamadashvili got any? We get 5 clean sheets, you know. Yo, we're crap, aren't we? 5 clean sheets in 18 games. I don't know if we get to 10 clean sheets. Do we get to 10 clean sheets this season? Imagine if we actually don't finish this. Imagine if we finish the season without 10 clean sheets. Oh, please. Ugh. Yeah, it's bad, isn't it? My God, it is bad. But no, look, there are our next 5 games. Ultimately, we got to go on a run. Ultimately, we got to, do the business. And yeah, man. I mean, look at Hugo Ekitike. Hugo Ekitike has 10 goals GA this season in the Premier League, 8 and 2. He's absolutely bossing it, man. Absolute bossing it, Mr. Hugo. But no, chat, honestly, you say to me you get 4 wins out of the next 5 and a draw. I think anybody would real talk bite your hand off. Literally, I think anybody would low-key bite your hand off for that. And if you're upset with that, then I don't know where you're at. Yes, it's the PSG. Robert Van Dijk. We're crap. Is it just me or the people who think Kirkes still hasn't clicked like other signings? I think Kirkes was very good against Wolves, but then again, look, it's hard. I don't like to judge these players off Wolverhampton, you know. Kirk, as we know, he's had a very mixed season. I feel like, for me, the only signings who haven't been crap is Hugo Ekitike and Jeremy Frimpong. I thought Frimpong put in a good cameo against Spurs. I thought he was good against Wolves. I thought he was good against his first injury that he picked up against Bournemouth. I actually think when Frimpong's played and actually been given some time and rhythm and actually played in his natural position, I actually think he's put up a good account of himself. I actually think he's put up a good performance. You need 90 minutes. Yeah, exactly. Arsenal is a make or break season game for you. We're expected to lose, though. You know, we are expected to lose to them. So, not really. However, if you are going to lose to Arsenal, you need to make sure you go and beat Burnley, Barnsley especially, Fulham, and Leeds United. Like, it is very possible Liverpool come out that 5. Look, I've got the fixtures on my monitor. Yeah, it's very possible that Liverpool come out there 5 games, 2 wins, a loss, and 2 draws. There's very possible we could very much draw Leeds and Fulham, lose to Arsenal, and go and beat Barnsley and Burnley. That's a scenario that could very much happen. I wouldn't say that's definitely not in the realms. Right? React to be positive. Why should I be positive, man? We're crap. They are coming to Anfield, so they are going to be scared. Who's coming to Anfield? We are winning against Arsenal. Slot ball wins. Yo, listen, if we beat Arsenal somehow, man, like, listen, I'll be absolutely gassed. Do I see it? Unfortunately, no. Slot masterclass. Come on, chat. We're not going to beat Arsenal. Let's not even do this. Let's just be real. Let's not be messing about. We are not going to beat Arsenal, are we? Like, come on, man. Listen, however, if I'm proven wrong, I'm proven wrong. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna definitely not gonna complain, but I'll be very surprised if Liverpool beat Arsenal, even in their current form. However, crazy things happen. The world will be shocked. I still don't see it as of right now, mate. There's still not enough confidence for me to be positive in the sense of where I think we'll go and beat them. However, if we do, listen, I'm running around, mate, and I'm thinking, listen, if we go and win the next 5 games, fuck it, I'm saying we're back in the title race. You get it? But we have to go and do that for me to be able to say that. So until then, that's the chat. Do you know what I mean? But bless up everybody in the building, man. Bless up to you all. Smash the likes and subscribe if you are new, man. Chat, slap them up. We're trying to nearly end this year as closest to 2.6k as possible. We're 85 subs away from that. I know in the past couple of weeks, there's barely been any streams. Barely been any streams in the past, like 10 days? Very, very poor. However, we are very much, we're very much, back on that now. We're very much back on that now. So, lock in. Get yourself locked in. Because we're going to be locking in ourselves. But yeah, make sure you become a member, man. Do you think Arsenal will drop points? They are. The last few games haven't been convincing wins. I don't think there have been convincing wins. I actually predicted this Arsenal, what's the word you could say, fall off. I said they will drop points. I did predict them to drop points. I did predict them to not be as good as the start of the season. We look at Arsenal's fixtures. Yes, they beat Brighton the weekend, cool. Palace just beat on penalties. Everton, they should have had a penalty. Wolves was a disgrace. Like, come on, man. Own goals. Like, what we doing here? Club Brugge, cool. You lost to Aston Villa. Brentford. Okay, it's Brentford. Drop points to Chelsea. I said ever since Sunderland, they won't be as good. And they haven't been as good. They've been winning games by own goals. They've been dropping a couple of points here and there. They've just not been convincing. They've been getting away with it in certain divisions, but people like a gal like, oh, we're also so unlucky. Yeah. Shut up crying, man. Shut up crying, bro. What we're doing here? Arsenal Villa is going to be a good game. It is, man. That's going to be an absolute. I can't wait for that game, man. That game's going to be very, very, very good. Very, very good game. Very looking forward to that. Let me see what else we also have to discuss. I'm don't know why I'm singing the Match of the Day theme tune. But yeah, City will win the league. I mean, look, we'll have to wait and see, won't we? We'll have to wait and see, you know, what happens with that. So I'll be very surprised if. I mean, look, man, they deserve a lot of credit, Manchester City, because a lot of people wrote them off. A lot of people wrote off Manchester City when it came to the league this season. They did. You look at Man City's fixtures, chat, from the start. Fixtures. Okay. Wolves, they slapped them up. They lost back-to-back games. Everyone's thinking, oh, Man City have fallen off. That's it. They're finished. Crisis, blah, blah, blah. And ever since then, they've been on a run. Look at the run they've been on. Look at the run. So since that meaty first 3-4 games, beat up Napoli. They should have beaten Arsenal. Arsenal got lucky in the dying minutes. Beat Huddersfield in the cup. Cool. Slap Burnley. And then they've been on a run, keeping a couple of clean sheets. Okay, they lost to Aston Villa. That was the start of Aston Villa's fantastic form. Swansea, they beat in the cup. Then they went on another 3 winning games, slapped Liverpool, slapped Dortmund, beat Bournemouth. At the time, Bournemouth was the hot favourites. A lot of people saying, oh, well, are they in the title race as well? Okay, they lost back-to-back games, Newcastle and Leverkusen. That can happen. Then they went on another 5 winning game streak. Look, clean sheet, a couple of rock and roll ones in there. And then now they kept another back-to-back clean sheets against good oppositions. I mean, West Ham's not really good, are they? Forest, who have been decent under Sean Dyche, I must admit, they've been fairly okay. They've been beating up a few teams. And then Sunderland is obviously, that's going to be the games for them. If they win those next 3, I think they will be top of the league in the next 3. Because I do think Arsenal will drop points in the next 3. If I'm being truly honest, I think they will drop points within the next but yeah, that's what I think. But no, yeah, bless up everybody on the in the channel, man. Where is it next? City don't click until after Christmas. Factually, Man City don't click until after Christmas. Yes, my guy, bro. Why don't you do Liverpool watch-alongs during the Liverpool games? I have done a few Liverpool watch-alongs. I can show you. I have done a few. Let me show you how much I know. I have done. How many watch-alongs have I done this season? Should I have a look? Let's have a look. How many watch-alongs have I done this season? Start sharing. Like, as you can see, barely content over the past. Since the anti-Joshua fight, we've done. This is our 3rd stream. But no, we are back on it. We're back on it now. The last Liverpool watch along I did was it might have been Forest. West Ham I did. Did I do another one? No, I didn't do any ones there. Did PSV. Man, that still says 2-1 in the title. We did Forest. I do them, but obviously sometimes I prefer to just watch it. Do you know what I mean? How you doing, G? I'm doing good, mate. I'm doing good, mate. Thank you for asking, my friend. Thank you for asking. Yeah, chat. We'll do another 10 or so minutes. But look, those next 5 games, they are absolute. They don't get more must wins than that, in my opinion. I don't think they don't get much more must wins. Like I said, I can very much see Liverpool picking up 2 wins from 5, a loss, 2 draws, and whatnot in there. However, you know, we gotta do it, man. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Man City don't normally click until after Christmas. You're right. Man City don't usually click till after Christmas. You are speaking facts there, my friend. You are speaking facts there. Let me 1 second, chat. God, why is my phone blowing up with Twitter notifications? But yeah, I can't believe that anti-Joshua thing, man. Madness. I can't believe it. Catch up some of the chat. Yeah, Man City don't click until after Christmas. 1 second. Good Christmas. Yeah, it was good Christmas, mate. Bless up for you, man. Yeah, it was a good Christmas. Hope it was you as well. Score prediction for Leeds. I think we beat Leeds 2-1. I think we beat Leeds 2-1, Fulham 2-0, Arsenal 1-1, Barnsley FA Cup, I don't know, 3-0. Burnley 2-0. They're my predictions for the next 5. But man, if we win these next 5, oh, it is exciting. I'm telling you now, if we win the next 5, people are going to start saying, "Yeah, we're back in the title race." I guarantee you, I can already see it. People will be saying, "Liverpool, they're back in the race. They're going to go on a mad run, etc., etc." So, listen, we will be there, inshallah. Hopefully, if Liverpool can, ultimately do it. But hopefully, man, hopefully. But yeah, good Christmas. Christmas was fantastic. You gotta. That's why I wanted to do. I wanted to spend a few days with the family. I wanted to ultimately, just relax, man. Take a bit of time off. I felt like I needed that refresh. By the way, that was the first time in. Trying to think how long it's been since I had a bit of a break from YouTube. I would genuinely say I didn't post for like 3 or 4 days, barely any content. That's the longest break I've gone on YouTube in probably about 7 months. In terms of not posting ever a video, a YouTube short, or a live stream. That's the longest I've gone in like 6, 7 months. So, but no, I feel happily refreshed, man. Also, I'll start right away for you after his return to AFCON. I mean, he probably is. He probably will, mate. Probably won't, to be fair. When's the official launch? Oh, bro, shut up, man. But now, chat, look, with Leeds coming up, let's actually have a look at should we have a look at the football games for the next few days? What games do we actually have for the next few days? You've actually got football on right now, by the way. Coventry, Ipswich. What is the table saying for the championship? Championship. Coventry is still top. Yeah, they're going to get promoted, aren't they? Hey, yo, do you know Coventry and Middlesbrough? They'll be nice clubs to get promoted. Maybe like a Preston in there, a Hull City in there. Millwall's the one you want. Millwall is the team you want. Bro, just for like Premier League content, Millwall West Ham is the game you want, man. Because that will be... Yeah. Yo, you must feel sorry for your Sheffield Wednesday, bro. -8. Yeah, that's... You must just think, can we just like not play? Can we just surrender our 3 points? Fair play to those fans, man, because you'll have fans that will still go to all their away games. That's when you're in situations like that. That's when you test if you're a proper supporter of the football club. Sheffield United, Norwich. Imagine if Norwich get relegated. Oh, proper classic yo-yo team. Wrexham, what are they saying? They're only 5 points off, but Millwall on level. Yeah, we need Millwall, man. We need them to do. Who's going to get promoted from League One? Because I ain't checked this in a while. Cardiff, Bolton, Luton Town. Bro, they was in the Prem 2 years ago, man. Back-to-back relegations. Plymouth Pieface FC and that. Come on. Who's in League 2? Let's see what League 2's saying. League bloody 2. League 2, Yeah, mid. But no, let's have a look at some of the fixtures. So tonight, you're going to get more AFCON games tonight. You've got some games at 7 o'clock in 50 minutes. Probably won't be able to do them, to be fair. I think tomorrow's content, we're going to do the preview for Leeds in the morning. We're going to do an AFCON game. We might do Tunisia, sod it. And then we're going to do the Arsenal Aston Villa game, I think, as well. Wednesday. Oof. Yeah, we'll do one of those games as well. New Year's Day football. Obviously, Liverpool Leeds. Friday. Saturday. Like, is it just me? Like, with this whole Christmas period, like, I'm bare confused, like, when games are and stuff, because it's just, like, all over. It's literally just all over. Monday. Tuesday. Then, like, we play Arsenal on a Thursday night. Like, how random. Arsenal on a Thursday night. Bit random, innit? But when's AFCON? Let's have a look at AFCON. AFCON fixtures. But no, I think Salah probably will come straight into the team. What games you got for AFCON that's coming up? So you got a few today, a few tomorrow. Oh, they're all some of them at the same time. I feel like I'm definitely going to cover all the knockouts. I'm going to try and cover all of the knockout games. Yeah, I'm going to try and do that. Big up, lad. Big up. Hope you're doing well, my G. Wait, there's games on the Saturday. Wait, Sunday, 4 o'clock, and Saturday on the 3rd. What's the football for that? Who's playing on the 3rd? And then January. Oh, there's some good games as well. Well, I definitely can't do the 4th because we play Fulham. Big up, I love. What the hell? What do you mean? What is the chat going on about, man? What are we doing here? Chat, I'm literally just looking at AFCON fixtures, man. There's nothing flipping weird about this. I'm literally just looking at AFCON fixtures. I'm not sure what is remotely weird about that. Do you get it? Man, slap at the likes, man. Slap at the likes. Become a member if you haven't already done so. I'll put the link in.
But yeah, if you want to become a member, click the link in the top. Become a member of the channel. We're going to start from 2026. Member only content. And no, it's nothing zesty. It's nothing weird. Because I know a lot of people get off to stuff like that and think, oh yeah, let me become a member because I'm really weird like that. Do you know? So yeah, allow it, man. 5th, that's crazy. I have my 5th kid in March. Raw, bro. Man said 5th kid. Bro, I've not even had my first. I probably won't have it any time. Well, yeah, there won't be no 5th kid for probably. I won't be having my first kid for probably about another 10 years. Let alone 5. Man said 5 kids. Nah, 5 kids. Yeah, subscribe and like, man. Yeah, hit the likes. Show the support. Do you understand? But that's wild, though. Man said 5 kids in March. I mean, congrats to you, my G, but 5 kids? Bro. Nope, not for me. I don't think I'll ever have 5 kids. I don't think I'll have more than 2. Let alone 5. Bro, I want to make my bread. I want to achieve my goals. I want to do what I got to do before I even think about having a child, you know? Like, no, man. That's not for me. But hey, if if you're happy, man, you're happy in it. Just yeah, not for me, man. Like that's bro. Yeah, not for me. You're simply the best, better than all the rest, better than anyone. You get the best. Oh, you're the best. Yeah, congrats. Yeah, but no, yeah, 100% though. Congrats in it, but wait, Catalan, how old are you for clarity? Like for clarity, how old are you? Because yeah, do let us know how old are you? Because yeah, mad. My wife, 31, 5 kids at 30. Jesus Christ! I mean, what? Bro's the Spanish Tyson Fury. He's popping them out like there's no tomorrow. Man is literally the Spanish version of Tyson Fury. That is mad, bro. That's mad, you know. How old did you have your first? Bro, I've never had my first. I beg his thing. Yeah, I can't lie. 5 kids at 30 is wild. I mean, to be fair, I know someone who has had 5 kids by, I think they had their 5th kid at 26. Like, 5 kids at 26. Bro, do you know what that tells me if you have 5 kids at 26? You have no job, no life, and your parents didn't bring you up right. If you have had 5 kids by 26, you have not been brought up right. You don't work because you're constantly on flipping maternity leave. Your parents didn't teach you to actually go to job, go to work, go to college and whatnot, earn your money, da-di-da-di-da. And bro's had 5 kids by 26. Yeah, not for me. No, that's not aimed at you, Cat Langsley. Obviously, that's another 6 years old added on, but yeah, I couldn't believe it when I found that 5 kids by 26. That literally just tells me you have no life. Yeah, I mean, look, I respect it in it, but listen, there's consequences at the same time, you know. there is consequences at the same time. You know? Yeah, big up. Bro, it's the Spanish. No, he's the Spanish Tyson Fury, mate. You know, how old's Tyson Fury? Bro, let me have a look. Tyson, let's actually look this up. Tyson Fury, yeah? How old is he? 37. How many kids? 7 children! Oh. Bro, that's 7. Bro, after these were like 20. No. Man had a kid and then a year later had another kid. So they started off well, 2009. That's not bad. Then 3 years later had another one. Bro, from fucking Prince Tyson 2. Jesus. 2016, then 2017, then 2019, then 2000. Bro, since 2016, he's been having them every year or every 2 years. So by the Matrix, he should have a kid. Does he ever? Is Paris pregnant now? Because if she's pregnant, then he's keeping the tradition. He's definitely ending his life on easily 10 kids. Bro, exactly, man. You look like a kid, no way you're married. Who, me? I'm not married. No? I'm not married. Who is it that has like loads of kids? Pause. Who is it that has loads of kids that's a celebrity? You know what? Who has the most kids in the world? What is the record? Had 69 children, 16 sets of twins, 7 sets of triplets, 4 sets of quadruplets. What? Between 1,700 fathers who were hardly very estimated. Terence has 7 kids. Engaged? No, I'm not married, no. Bro. 69. Fuck me. Is this the dude? Man had 89 kids. Bro, I mean, you would look like that when you've had that fucking many. Jesus. Surely this guy has like 100 grandkids then. Surely this person has like 100 plus grandkids. If you have over literally 69 kids. So let's do 69, yeah, times, let's say they all have like 3-ish. Bro, that's like 200 plus grandkids. Raw. Do you know how insane that is? What is going on? Well, it's gone left, hasn't it? Terence Crawford. Has he got 7? I thought he had 6. How many kids does Terence? Oh, he has 7. Yeah, Terence Crawford, man. My good. How many kids does John Fury have? How many kids does John Fury have? I reckon he has about 4. I think he has about 4. 6! Oh my fucking Jesus. 6! What? Who's this? Oh no, that's the different mums, isn't it? I think they had different mums, didn't they? Yeah, man, live your life, innit? How many grandkids does he have? How many grandkids does John Fury have? I'm guessing, well, if he already has 6 children, Tyson Fury's got 7. I reckon he's got 15. Oh, he has 15 grandkids. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad, to be fair. If you're having like 4 or 5 kids, you're gonna have at least 15. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Tommy has 1. John Florian has obviously he has 7. Yeah, mad. I'm pretty sure Tyson Fury's daughter's actually getting married, and she's like 15. What? Married at 15, you know. Jesus, what the world come to. Married at 15. I mean, fairs, I guess. Fairs. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. You can this. You're the best. Yeah, I can't believe I haven't seen Joshua. Just seen that. Why don't you glaze Arsenal? I'll glaze Arsenal. It should sound better now. If I take that off, let me know. How many? You can have as many kids as you want as long as you're rich. Poor 5 kids is just. Yeah. Bro, if you're having that many, yeah, it's better. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I need to test a few things on it because it's a new mic. So I need to not mess about with it. I need to test a few things on the settings. We're not 13 points behind. What's this, bro? We're like, man, does you know how far his team is, bro? Let's not even do this. Listen, you better not lose to Aston Villa, mate. You better not lose to Aston Villa. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, man. You can have as many kids as you want. Yeah, facts. Married at 15, is that even legal? I think she's waiting until she's 16. I don't know. I don't really look. Why don't you glaze the Arsenal? It's not an Arsenal stream. How many points you got? What do you mean? What, right now? It's on your screen, bro. We're on 32. We're on 32 points in total. Yeah, but don't you dare let us get back in that title race, my bro. You haven't even cracked 30, bro. We've got more. I don't watch WWE as that is anymore. Just live segments. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, chat. Become a member on the channel. I put the link in it's pinned in the chat. We are going to be doing from 2026 every day member only content. Whether that's videos, shorts, all this. So make sure you become a member of the channel. And yeah, I will definitely see you on the next stream. I'm going to be next streaming tomorrow. We've got 3 streams tomorrow. We're fully back on that grind. Fully back on that grind tomorrow. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. Do you know what I mean? Wesley, don't become a fraud and renew your membership, you fraud. And yeah, who is live that we can redirect to? Is anybody live? Big on events, lad. I don't think there's literally barely anyone who is live, to be fair. Bro, keep the stream going. I've got to wrap up, man. I need to go to Lidl and get some food. Live, I'll check. Wesley win the Premier League, Glaze Arsenal. He's back, yeah, man. Come on, bro. We're back on the streams, mics. We're back. Yeah, we've been taking a lot of days left. Do you know what I mean? True Guna. I always like to just send the people over. Do you know what I mean? If they've not got. Wait, Michael's live. Now, let's read Michael. He literally ended the stream half an hour ago. Born to eat and keep the work rate, stay alive, man. You know what? I wish I did that Egypt game, you know. Wish I did that Egypt game, yeah. Smash the likes. Wish I did the Egypt watch long. Michael is the Dutch icon, is there? Yeah, come on, man. One second, chat. Right, I'll keep it going for another 15 minutes. Right, Michael is going live, and I'll tell you in kick off Michael. Yeah, chat. Don't say I don't work hard. Michael's going live in 13 minutes. I will stay live for 13 minutes. How about that? There you go. I'm 11:15. Yeah, we'll raid them. True Gunner, you know. We're gonna raid Michael now. Keep it going. Yeah, 100. What happened to the channel with Liam? Man, I bricked every day before we play. We are not losing to Villa. Let's talk about the game reacts. What game? What, your game? Reacts, we need transfer news soon. Yeah, man, transfers. Oh, we're going to be coming daily on the channel. Do you get it? We will be doing transfer daily, where we're going to, every day we're going to stream and talk about the transfers. We're not even just going to do Liverpool. We're going to do other clubs as well. So, yeah, skip chats. I'm literally reading up every single chat. Do you know? But yeah, chat, if a certain man, yeah, starts talking on my name, then we might do a cooking stream. Do you get it? Listen, if you saw the stream with Michael yesterday, chat, let me show you a clip of it. Where is this? Big up to Michael, man. Let me make sure you subscribe to Michael TV10. You know, he's doing fantastic work there. We're nearly on a quarter of 1,000 subs. Yeah? Was it this channel? Oh my god, was it this channel? Was it that game? Yeah, chat. Let me show you. Let me show you a clip. Oh, Michael, I'm sorry, man. I should have hit a like. Chat, I'm gonna play you a clip. Yeah, Michael's on the demon arc. Chat, you know this fucking Arsenal, so good we make. Yep, scoring themselves. Yeah, Michael he's in his diamond arc. Chat, when you go and get chance, watch this stream from I would say about 38 minutes to 3 minutes past an hour. Make sure you go and watch it. Let's have a look, chat. You know, we're just gonna chill. Let's have a look. Let's see what content creators are doing these days. You know what I mean? I did a show with Touchline. Make sure you subscribe to him. It wasn't a red for Simmons. I was on that show, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, make sure to subscribe to Michael, man. He's absolutely killing it. What are they saying? Big up Hanno. Yeah, make sure to subscribe to Hanno, by the way. He's actually killing it on the content as well. When's he going live? I'm like Zia Talks, he's on there, you know. No, chat, I can't. I can't. Woo! Chat, I've got a very special. Oh God! Yeah, don't worry, chat. We are going to be doing that sort of stream very, very soon. It's going to be a weekly thing as well after AFCON Wesley. Big up Jordan. Big up my guy. He's done. That's quite cool, actually. Who else is doing content? Who else is doing Zia Talks? What's Zia Talks saying these days? What did Bayern do at the weekend? Did he do a watch along? Bro, come on, man. Zia, bro, where's? Don't make me message you. When did Bayern Munich let's play? Bro didn't even do a watch along. Raw. Bro didn't even do a watch along. Got to go, guys. Take care. Yeah, man. Bless up, Michael. Yeah, we're gonna wrap up in 4 minutes, chat. Because mine's going live, so don't moan at me. You know. Yeah, don't moan at me, innit? Don't shoot the messenger. Big up Waffle Don. Make sure you subscribe to him as well. He's killing it as well, to be fair. Better than all the West. Yeah. I don't know why that song's at. It all you said to me. Oh, you're the best. Same within the Eredivisie. Winter break. Oh, fears. Yeah, chat. We are gonna. Let's redirect to Michael because he is going live. Let me have a look. Michael TV10. Michael TV10. I know. Is it on kickoff, Michael? Kick off, Michael. We've got a few of you in the building as well, so let's make sure we show Michael some love. Pause. Do you know what I mean? Michael, for the knockouts of AFCON, if you're still here, do you want to be doing AFCON watch-alongs? I'll message you about it anyway. Yeah, chat. Michael's going live in literally 7 minutes. So yeah, Michael started stream earlier. So yeah, bless up everybody in the building, man. Appreciate every single one of you. Slap the like, subscribe on your way out. And we're fully back up and running from tomorrow. Today was just like a comeback stream, balls. Yeah, let's redirect to Michael. Michael TV10. Oh no, it's kickoff, Michael. I don't even know who I'm redirecting to. Kickoff. Where is he? Kickoff, Michael. Where the fuck is this? Where the hell's kickoff, Michael? Oh my god. You're better than you're better than anyone. Give it all you have. You're the best. Well, Michael, I don't think I can actually arrange you. Let me try searching it. Kick off. Michael. It comes up with fucking Hanno. Oh, there we go. Kick off Michael. Right. That's saved. Chat. Thank you so much for watching. 25 likes. Hit on the first stream back. Listen, proper loyal you lot are, man. And yeah, we're out, man. Make sure you redirect to Michael Reacts TV raid. And yeah, bless up to everybody. Take care. We are out. Back tomorrow. Peace.